Hi everybody, it's Rachel at Therapist Garden, and I'm going to demonstrate, because it was asked, how to use one of these nano machines to make colloidal silver. Okay, you can make also platinum, gold, copper. I think those are the ones in particular that I know of. If you can make more and you know more, hey, let me know, because I'm all about learning it. Okay, so you go to Amazon is where I got this. It is an investment, but think about it. I can make 3 of these a year tops. Depends on how often we're sick, and guess what? We take this so we're not. So this is a whole wide mouth. Wide mouth quart. Okay? Nano machine. It's got the little bubbler for agitation. It has the probes, positive and negative. Okay? But you have to have the silver. These are a little thin for this machine. I'm going to grab the other one. They're a little thin. You want to try to get the diameter of your silver or whatever rod you're purchasing on Amazon as well. They come on there. And they go in those 2 positions. Now, if you get them at the right angle, they don't fall out. See, they just fell out. One of them did. If you can get the right angle in there, it'll like lean in on itself or something. I didn't get the right diameter ones. I didn't know that at the time. I can make this work though. I'd have made this multiple times. Okay? See? Okay. That one just fell, but still connected inside. Let's connect it. We'll find out. It's not going to have to be hard. Alright, first and foremost, you have to have distilled water. Distilled water. Just Walmart. Nothing special. If you have a distilling machine to distill your own water, I wish I could do that. It's pretty cool. But here you go. I'm just going to fill it up. I don't need it any fuller than that. I make more as I need it, or as I sell it, because I do sell this. Have one customer here. But it's not like I couldn't have more, because this thing, once you buy it, it's unlimited. Water. And these eventually will deteriorate into nothing, because you're basically pulling the nanoparticles that make up the solid into, you're infusing it into the distilled water. Okay? This is the hard part. In my opinion, unless your rods fit that diameter perfectly, it's a little frustrating. It doesn't mean that can't happen. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, dang. Got it. I think I got it. Okay. So it is in there. Do you see the rods in there? And then this is the machine that I have to plug in to make it work. So this will also, there's also, I'm going to turn it around for you. Okay. Let's see what this says. I'm going to turn it on. It's pedaling. It's going. Okay, so the red light, water test. The TDS meter cannot test silver or copper colloids and reflects about a quarter of the actual content. So basically, as it will basically be able to tell you if your water that you're putting into it is pure. So if the red light comes on, it's not pure. Red light's closed. Right there. Red light's not on, water's pure. If the red light comes on, then the TDS is above what it should be to be making colloidal silver. As I said, you can use gold, platinum, copper. Gold, platinum, copper, silver are the ones that I know of in particular that you can create a nanoparticle water that is ingestible. Warning for colloidal silver. And they all each have different properties. Like colloidal silver is like severely antibacterial. It will, sorry, words are a little, it's late, but I wanted to get this out to you guys. Thank you so much for the inquiry. Actually, it needed to make more, so this was like perfect. Colloidal silver is antibacterial. It even has been known to kill the MRSA strand, which is methicillin-resistant Staphylococcus aureus. Aureus? I think so. But people aren't familiar more with a staph infection. Well, this is a staph infection that is resistant to methicillin, which is the drug that they normally use on staph infections. But so it's more deadly if they don't figure out what exactly it is. So, yeah, people can die from staph infections. It happens all the time, unfortunately. But anyways, colloidal silver, antibacterial. Colloidal copper is more like for anti-inflammatory and for anti-aging and things like that. Then I don't know very much about platinum and gold because my studies are generally always happening, but I'm trying to finish up a semester at school because I'm actually a college student as well. So I hope that you understood all that. I haven't looked into the other two, but I know for sure of silver and I know of the copper. Those are the most normal, typical, used ones in even the medical field. So, like, think about all the copper bracelets. Think about, like, silver that is lining a lot of the equipment that they use in hospitals. They know what it does. They just don't want you to use it. So, little warning about colloidal silver. You have to take it in moderation. Remember, our moderation guy? It is super important to use it in moderation. Like, and only when you need to. Like, we usually do it if we have something that is, like I had a tick bite. This is when you need to have what you know, your knowledge of herbal things, because the medicine that they give you in the pharmacy for Lyme, it'll get rid of the active bacteria that is making you sick, but it goes dormant, and then anything can reactivate it again. Another tick bite, even if it wasn't like the same. There's a lot to it. But I put it on the tick bite because I can't get it again. Anyway, I can go into that more if you ask questions. It will turn you blue if you drink too much of it. Do not drink too much of it unless you want to be Papa Smurf. I have a friend who has seen it in toxicity, which turns your skin blue. Everything inside and out. Guess what? You're going to be super healthy, but you're going to be Smurfette. So don't do that. We usually, when we have the first indication that we are sick, like not just getting sick, but sick, because it does still happen. That's how your body builds immunity, is to get all the little teeny ones, so that you can surpass the big whammy when it comes. It's important to know your limitations. We do a shot's worth. I don't know where she got my cool shot, but we just do a shot's worth. Pour it in, and then you just chug it and walk on with your life. You've just taken a huge dose of antibiotics, and you do not need to take it again unless you continually get worse. And then maybe like 3 days later you can have another shot. Like it's very little. You don't need that much. I literally got a Q-tip and put it on the tick pipe the other day when I had it, and then I put on some oil teasel because that works too. So double whammy, making sure to kill that bacteria. This has to go for 3 hours. It actually has an internal timer that it will just shut off after 4? I think it's what it is. Paperwork comes with it. When you get it, I put it in an old sheet bag, the zipper bags for the sheets. Yeah, that put on your bed, that kind of sheets. Anyway, I just dropped some of this into the sink. I have to clean it off. Anyway, yes, this is what's done. I do have the copper ones too, because we use coiled copper as well in the house. And this little thing often comes when you buy the rods. Sorry, I should put it. I hope you know those at all. So, you got your copper rods, and then these would like clean them of any debris, because you're basically nanoparticling these, so they will get smaller the longer you do it. But as you see, the thicker ones, see, I don't know if you can tell at all, these are much thicker than the silver ones. So pay attention to that part of it when you're ordering some. I just know that on Amazon. I watch videos on YouTube. You're watching me. Thank you. I hope you understood all of that. And if you have more questions, please, I can answer more, and it doesn't have to be through a video. So let me know. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed the entertainment of me being babbly.